Food fact. In the world's first sporting events. Number 11. Dragon's beard candy. China's ancient cotton candy. Over 2,000 years ago, during China's Han Dynasty, street performers were already spinning sugary magic. Dragon's beard candy is made by stretching melted sugar into thousands of hair-fine threads, then wrapping them around a nutty filling. Think of it as the sophisticated ancient cousin of cotton candy, but way harder to make. Today, you can still catch vendors making it live at festivals, turning a humble candy into a show-stopping, edible work of art. Number 10. Beer, the Sumerian happy hour. The Sumerians of Mesopotamia were brewing beer as far back as 3,500 BCE, long before craft breweries and IPA flights took over Instagram. They even had a beer goddess, Ninkasi, and a hymn that doubled as a brewing manual. Back then, beer wasn't just a party drink. It was safer than water, packed with calories, and used in religious ceremonies. Every time you crack open a cold one, you're sipping on thousands of years of history. Number 9. Olive oil, liquid gold of the ancients. Olive oil has been prized since at least 3,500 BCE, when ancient Cretans were crushing olives for cooking, medicine, and even skincare. It wasn't just food, it was currency, a lamp fuel, and a beauty potion. Today, it's still a kitchen staple, splashed on everything from salads to sourdough. Every drizzle of golden oil links us to a tradition that spans millennia, proving the Mediterranean diet was ahead of its time. Number 8. Honey, the sweetness that lasts forever. Archaeologists have found 3,000-year-old pots of honey in Egyptian tombs, and they're still edible. Honey was beloved in ancient Egypt, Greece, and beyond for its sweetness, healing powers, and near-magical shelf life. Whether it was offered to the gods, smeared on wounds, or stirred into tea, honey has always been a superstar. Today, we keep jars in our kitchens without thinking twice, But this liquid gold is one of the oldest foods known to humanity. Number 7. Curry, a 4,000-year-old flavor bomb. Curry isn't just a dish, it's a global obsession. But its roots go all the way back to the Indus Valley civilization, around 2500 BCE. Archaeologists have uncovered traces of turmeric, ginger, and garlic, proving ancient people were already spicing things up. Today, from Indian curries to Thai and Japanese versions, this rich, layered blend of spices continues to evolve. The next time you crave something warm and comforting, remember, you're tasting thousands of years of culinary genius. Number 6. Bread, the world's oldest comfort. Food bread has been with us for at least 10,000 years, baked by ancient Egyptians who discovered the magic of ground grains and fermentation. It became a symbol of life, sustenance, and even sacred ritual. Flatbreads, sourdoughs, baguettes, bread is universal. It fed empires, fueled armies, and became a metaphor for survival itself. Today, whether you're biting into toast, neon, or pita, you're part of a timeless love affair with one of humanity's simplest, most satisfying creations. Number 5. Wine, humanity's first happy juice. Evidence of winemaking goes back to around 5,400 BCE in the Zagros Mountains of Iran. Ancient people were fermenting grapes into wine long before stemmed glasses, corks, or vineyards existed. Wine was more than a drink. It was medicine, a religious symbol, and a social glue that brought communities together. Today, whether you're swirling a Cabernet or sipping rosé, you're raising a glass to one of civilization's oldest and most beloved pleasures. Number 4. Yogurt, the ancient probiotic powerhouse. Yogurt was discovered by accident, probably around 6000 BCE, when milk stored in animal skins fermented into a thick, tangy treat. Early Central Asians and Middle Easterners quickly realized it wasn't just delicious, it was easier to digest and had health benefits. Flash forward to today and yogurt is everywhere. Breakfast bowls, smoothies, savory dips. Whether you're into Greek yogurt or lassi, you're enjoying a probiotic superstar that's been healing and nourishing people for millennia. Number 3. Chocolate, Mesoamerican magic in a bean. Chocolate may be the king of desserts today, but its history is anything but sweet. As early as 1500 BCE, the Olmecs, and later the Mayans and Aztecs, were grinding cacao beans into a bitter spiced drink used in rituals, royal banquets, and even warfare. Cacao was so prized that the beans doubled as currency. Imagine paying your rent in chocolate. But forget creamy candy bars. This was raw, earthy, and often mixed with chili or maize. Only centuries later did Europeans add sugar and milk, transforming cacao into the chocolate we adore today. So next time you're tearing into a Snickers or sipping hot cocoa, remember you're indulging in what was once considered the food of the gods. Number 2. Rice, the grain that built civilizations. Rice doesn't usually steal the spotlight, but without it, vast civilizations would never have risen. Cultivated in China as early as 8000 BCE, rice became the foundation of diets across Asia, spreading to India, Japan, Southeast Asia, and eventually the rest of the world. It shaped economies, irrigation systems, and even social rituals. From steaming bowls of jasmine rice to Italian risottos and Spanish paellas, this humble grain has adapted across cultures and continents. Today, over half the world's population relies on rice as a dietary staple. Whether you're digging into sushi, biryani, or fried rice, you're connecting with a food that's fueled empires and fed billions over thousands of years. Number 1. Fish sauce, the ancient umami bomb. Here's the shocker at the top of our list. Fish sauce. Known as garum in ancient Rome and Greece, this pungent fermented fish condiment dates back to at least the 4th century BCE. The Romans mass-produced it, packed it into clay jars, and shipped it across the empire. It was the ketchup of its day. Over time, the tradition traveled east, where it became the backbone of Southeast Asian cuisines. Today, fish sauce is the secret weapon behind the magic in pad thai, Vietnamese pho, Filipino adobo, and countless dishes. That briny, savory punch that makes your mouth water? It's been thrilling, and sometimes dividing, taste buds for over 2,000 years. Some love it, some can't stand it, but no one can deny its staying power. So there you have it. 15 dishes that prove food isn't just about survival. It's about connection, innovation, and culture. These aren't just meals, they're edible time capsules, carrying stories of ancient people who shaped the way we eat today. Next time you pour olive oil on your salad, sip a glass of wine, or bite into a piece of chocolate, remember, you're not just eating. You're participating in a legacy thousands of years in the making. The past is still alive on our plates, mingling with every flavor, every spice, every bite. And honestly, there's no better reason to savor your next meal. Eat up. You're part of history now.